Hello, I'd like to speak a little bit about our annual maintenance that we do for every owner, or if it's applicable, I should say, to each owner. The first thing is if there is a sprinkler system, then we get it winterized each fall. And it's generally before October that we like to get that done. The sooner you get the list to the sprinkler system company, the better because they get very busy. Um, so so we get that de-winterized or winterized, and then in the spring we get the sprinkler systems de-winterized and turned back on. Now, generally, that's when they'll find all the problems if anything is not working when they de-winterize it, and then they'll go ahead and take care of whatever needs to be done at that time to make sure everything's working properly. Another thing that we do have, and this is all on an addendum with the owners in the with the owners agreement, is if it's necessary, we clean out the gutters um, every after the fall. So that's generally you want to wait until all the leaves have fallen, and then that's really important because if not, if the gutters overflow, that water can seep back in behind the siding of the home and create a lot of problems, mold, tons of issues. And then the last thing that we would we would recommend, but we can't make people do this, but they should get their furnaces and ACs annually serviced, um, or serviced annually, I should say, just to make sure everything's okay. It seems like every time something breaks down when it comes to an HVAC system, whether it be the AC or a furnace, is when they need it the most. Now, while I'm talking about ACs, I think this would be a perfect time for a segue into the new rules with the law here in the state of Colorado in reference to any type of AC units. If indeed you do have an owner who lives in a homeowner association type of a area or neighborhood, they if they don't have a central air conditioner unit that's working, you need to disclose up front to the tenants that they can or cannot have window units. I will tell you, in my experience, most homeowner associations will not allow swamp coolers or window units. And that's a real bummer if somebody doesn't have AC and they need it. So it is a good, I think it's a good law. It's just full disclosure to somebody. Now, that doesn't mean that they can't have little units inside their home. There are those that they sell. So other than that, that's pretty much on the annual maintenance that's required. Other than that, just if the owner wants to do their own annual services, they can have that done, especially when it comes to landscaping, arborists, and that kind of thing. It just depends on how big their trees are, and what the HOA requires. I've got one property that has a ton of trees, and the homeowner association's really on us a lot about making sure that they're kept nice. But other than that, I hope that helps out. Have a great day. Thanks for listening.